Hey guys, Camp51037, come back here with part 4 of my live zombie commentary. And today in the commentary we will be talking about a few more things in this kind of second half of the zombie game. We will be talking about the mule kick on every map, the lack of videos that I've been posting, live commentaries, cyber schooling opinions, and planning on making some more Modern Warfare 2 commentaries. And if we have time, we will be talking about the SDEZGTISE, or the super duper epic zombie glitch that isn't so epic, that I found out yesterday. So let's start it out. If you haven't been following the YouTube videos or the community, you might have not heard that Treyarch has put mule kick in every single zombie map on Black Ops except for Dead Ops Arcade. So now you can play Kino Der Toten with 3 guns, Ascension with 3 guns, and every other map that they've made, including all the DLC maps, with 3 guns. So that's pretty epic. It's the same as the Moon though. The perk costs $4,000, and then you just buy your gun off the wall after, wherever, from the box. I think it's a pretty good idea that Treyarch put that in, except now it's easier to get to a lot higher rounds. Because one day I just tried it out, screwing around, so I upgrade the Mustang and Sally, or the M1911, to the Mustang and Sally, and then I get the ray gun from the box and the thunder gun, so that's pretty epic when you have all 3 of those guns. I'd say 2 is overpowered enough, but just 3, that's a whole new level of overpoweredness. But who cares, it's pretty epic, and getting higher rounds, I'm fine with that. I like it when I get to high rounds, and I'm pretty sure you do too if you play zombies. So I think that was a pretty good opinion in Treyarch's idea, but I'm just wondering, if you put mule kick in all the maps, why not put PhD Flopper in, or Deadshot, or Stamina Up? Just wondering, but I think that behind mule kick, PhD Flopper would be the community's most wanted perk to be put in on the zombie maps on every single one. I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, but in my opinion, if I would rather have to have PhD Flopper or mule kick, I think I'd rather pick mule kick, except it's really sucky when you have the 3 guns, kind of like the thunder gun, ray gun, and the Mustang and Sally. When because the ray gun and the Mustang and Sally have the splash damage, you probably know. When you shoot it too close to yourself, you take damage for that, but PhD Flopper, when you have PhD, it takes the splash damage away, so you can hold grenades the whole time. You can cook them off, they can blow up in your hand, and you don't take any damage for that. But if you didn't have PhD Flopper, you would normally go down for that. And so I'm just wondering, Treyarch, like, why won't you put PhD Flopper in the maps? I know some of the maps would be kind of busy place with all these perks that you're putting in. Like, I know, I just kind of think that putting the mule kick even on Nocturne and Toten, I think that's kind of a joke, because it's started out with no perks. I'd kind of leave it with no perks if I was Treyarch. So now, yeah, that's my opinion on mule kick and all the maps. And now we'll be talking about my lack of videos. I'm sorry for not posting as many videos as I usually do, except I hope you understand that school is getting busy now. It's the end of September, so the easiness of the classes is kind of gone, and now we're actually starting to get into all the schoolwork and homework. And I've been having a lot of it, so yeah, I'm not going to be posting as many videos as I plan to, but I'll still be attempting to post, I don't know, 3 videos a week. I think that's going to be my goal, is 3 videos a week. And if I don't do that, then maybe I'll post an extra video the next week for you guys. But that's the reason I haven't been posting a whole lot of videos, is because school has been getting in the way. And if you've been following me too, you would have you would have noticed that I posted a live commentary in Black Ops, my first ever live commentary, on a wager match. And I thought that was pretty fun. I just had an idea one night while I was playing. I thought, you know, why don't I record a live commentary? So I hooked up my microphone and hopped on Black Ops, started recording, and yeah, it turned out very well, actually. I didn't know I'd actually do as well as I did, because I was going to put this live commentary on YouTube no matter what place I got. So it was a good thing that the score was a good score. And yeah, I think I'm going to plan on making more live commentaries, because they're quite fun to do. Except they're much harder than normal commentaries, because right now, I'm just in my video editing program. I'm watching what you're seeing right now on the screen. So round 17, we have the 1 crawler left, and I'm repairing a building. a wall or whatever, barrier right now. So I see exactly what you're seeing, except I have no sound, or else you would hear it in the microphone. And the live commentaries are so much harder, because if I was playing this right now, I'd be focusing on the game, and right now I'm just focusing on talking to you guys, so it's more difficult to talk and do a commentary while you're playing, because you're focusing on the game, and you're trying to do well in the game, but making a commentary, that's like way more difficult when it's live. So I think I did a pretty good job of it when I recorded that commentary. So yeah, they're just really fun to do though. I love making commentaries, and I hope you guys like them too, because I'm not gonna stop to all you haters out there. So I heard one of my videos, someone said you should just stop now while things are going good for you, and no way, I love making commentaries. There's no way I'm gonna stop making them anytime soon, so keep on hating, haters. So now, we've talked about those 3 things. Oh, I gotta slow down. I'm talking about these things way too quick. We're only 6 minutes in. There's about 25 minutes left in the game in total, so I gotta keep slowing myself down. My opinion on cyberschooling we're gonna be talking about now. The reason for this is because I am in a kind of a cyber school. I'm in one course. I'm in grade, well, I'm not going to tell you actually what grade I'm in, but I'm doing math ahead of the grade that I'm in. So example, if I was in, well, I'm a year ahead of math, so where they're doing math in the classroom, I'm doing math a year ahead of them. So I do have to do that on the internet, because there was no class of that math that would fit with my classes in high school this year. So I have to do it on the internet, and I have done cyber school last year, but only the math. I'm not like doing all my school on the internet. I'm just doing the one math class. So yeah, but last year it was a really crappy experience. Our teacher wasn't very useful, and one of my friends, it was just like, our teacher was the weirdest guy ever, kinda. My friend he had a ball getting his teacher pissed off at him for no reason. And yeah, so it was a pretty great making fun with this teacher, and my friend sending him all these messages, yeah, about the teacher, and then the teacher getting all pissed off. So that was pretty fun, but he didn't really help us a whole lot when we had questions in math. And that's another thing I'm going to come to. In the cyber school, when you have a question, the cyber school I'm in, they haven't completely got their act together. So when you have a question in a normal classroom, you put your hand up, teacher walks over, you ask them their question, and they will do their best to answer you. But no, in this cyber course, you have to send a message to your teacher, and if you're lucky, he will reply back within the hour, but if you aren't lucky, he might reply back within a day or two for one question. So that'll set you a day or two behind in your course and your goal when you want to finish your course. So that's a pretty big pain. And the math I'm doing this last year, they had it all set up, so they had cyber kind of lessons that you do. It's kind of hard to explain. Well, you open up your webpage, go to the site, you click what lesson you want to do, and then there's all these questions you have to fill out, and the computer marks it when you're done, and you submit it. So when I did that last year, I was cool with that, having the computer mark it automatically, because that's a good thing that the teachers don't do that, but the computers can. So yeah, that was nice, but this year it's just kind of a pilot program, I'm guessing. They don't have any questions. Like, you do as many questions as you want, but you don't get marked for it. So you could basically do no questions and just go and do the final exam and say, yeah, be done math as quick as you want and do as many questions as you want. And to me, I don't think that's as good as the math I did last year, because they set it up what they want you to learn, but right now you kind of have no clue what they want you to learn, so you're just kind of doing what you feel like you're doing, and that, yeah, I don't really like that way that they've set it up. So I think it's the pilot program, and they're trying to design a new course for that. I sure hope they are, because if there's a class that does it next year, that's not a very good program, I'd say. So that is the reason, like, if you have a cyber school at your school, it might be much better managed than ours, but at our school, it's not very good. There's lots of glitches and bugs, and there's these problems. But I'd just much rather be in a classroom than be doing the cyber courses. Holy moly, I'm running low on breath. I'm going to take a couple breaks here during the dog round, and I'll talk back in like 30 seconds. Okay, well, not 30 seconds, maybe like 5. So now, we were talking about the